Hey guys, Pastor John here, and I would like to share a little devotional with you this afternoon. Today we were talking about time with our staff. We were talking about how we manage our time, how we use our time, how we view our time. And so I have a question for you, something to put in the chat down below. If you had an extra hour to your day, how would you spend that extra hour? Some people on our staff said, man, I could actually finally get the cleaning done that I need to get done. Some people said, man, I just want to spend some more time with my kids. Other people said, honestly, I'd probably just waste it like I do my time now. And so how would you spend your extra hour that you got? If you had 25 hours in a day rather than 24, how would you spend that time? Is a question I want you to put an answer to down in the comments. I have a passage of scripture for you all about time this morning and just a few thoughts about time. This comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, to tear down and to build, a time to weep and to laugh, to mourn and to dance, a time to scatter stones and to gather them, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, to search, to give up, to keep, to throw away, a time to tear, to mend, a time to be silent, a time to speak, time to love and to hate, a time for war and a time for peace." It goes on to say, "What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He's made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human hearts, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God." What I want to encourage you with today is to think about your time differently. In Ecclesiastes here, it says that all time in its proper place is beautiful, whether that's the dancing and the rejoicing or the weeping and the mourning. All of those times in their proper place are beautiful things. And so when you're thinking about your time today, when you think, oh, I just don't have time to get everything done, just remember, time is a gift from God. And how you use that gift, how you respond with how you use that gift and how you use your time matters to God, because it's one of the few things we have. Just like talent, treasure, and our testimony, one of the few things that we have control over is how we use our time. So whether you're at work today or on the drive home, or you're watching this at night in bed, wherever you find yourself when you're watching this video, think about, how did I use my time today? Was it honoring to God? Did I use that time wisely? And how would I use my time differently tomorrow to honor Him? Because every moment, if it's used right and you're living in that moment, is beautiful because it's a gift from God.